Hi, my name is Karen Ota, and today I'm going to be talking about what's going on in Pahoa. It's a little community on the big island of Hawaii, and right now there's a lava flow that's heading their way. And then I'm going to show you on this map here where Hawaii is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And on the picture to your right, it shows a little Puna district called Pahoa. So at least you can see what's happening and where the lava is coming from, Kilauea. And just to give you a little intro to this presentation, Pahoa is a little community that's located in the big island of the Puna district. With a population of approximately 2,000 people in that area. Originally, the soils underlying the Pahoa area are volcanic. And according to geologist Dr. Michael Garcia, who is also a professor at the University of Hawaii, he states that about 350 years ago, the north side of Pahoa was flooded by lava flow, and about 400 years ago, most of what is Pahoa now was covered by a lava flow. For most of us, it may seem like a very long time ago, but to most scientists who study these events, say that it might as well be yesterday in geologic time. And here we have a aerial view of what Pahoa looks like. The community of Pahoa, and I just mentioned to you the past history of lava flows that created Pahoa before. Um, Although the pool vent, which is the vent that's erupting from Kilauea right now, has been erupting since January 3rd, 1983, and ever since then it's been continuously erupting actively for 31 years. And then on June 27, 2014, the flow from the pool vent started to make its way to the village of Pahoa. So far, there's no indication when it's going to stop. The people of the community all need to plan and prepare for any possible event that may unfold, and by which way it's coming through and how it's going to affect highway, residential, and business areas. In this video, it talks about the rift zone on the big island of Hawaii. There are 5 rift zones, and the rift zones range from the least risk or 10 to the highest risk or 1. In the Pahoa area right now, it's rated a 2 or a high risk zone by the geologists. In time of this event, many of the people who live there in the community needs to take precaution of what to do in this kind of situation. As far as like the Hawaii Electric Light Company, they have sent out their crews to install 70-foot poles with heat resistant protection and to have the wire cables as high away from the ground as possible. And also in taking precaution, about 900 students from the Pahoa area schools have been displaced right now. Most of them are at Ke'ao High School or middle school or elementary. The Island of Hawaii also have been rebuilding access roads along the beach routes for evacuation in case the lava do take the main Highway 130 that goes into the Pahoa area. And there were people who had to make arrangements to relocate their large animals and livestock to other pasture areas that's capable of holding their animals. And also in the big clinic area in Pahoa, they have a mobile unit that's set up for people who are in need of prescription or anything that are affecting their health right now. Also, through all of this, there is problems with the smoke, with the burning vegetation causing smoke from thick brush of debris or trees and causing methane explosions. Gas emissions, mainly sulfur compounds like sulfur dioxide, forms poisonous acids when it reacts to water and can be lethal and can travel 3/4 of a mile downwind. The smoke problem also affect people who has respiratory problems. And according to the American Lung Association, they advise people in this area to stay indoors, avoid any outdoor activities, and if you are traveling even by car, they say to have all your windows locked and air conditioning to be on recirculate so that you don't have all the smoky fumes coming from outside. And if breathing gets worse, you are advised to contact your doctor. And at this time when it pulls all the community together, so the community get involved and they are being kept informed by police officials, news reporters, as well as a geologist who's been monitoring the volcano and its eruption ever since it started and heading for Pahoa. So the people are aware of what's going on. When the eruption did get to Pahoa on October 26th, Sunday morning, it crossed the road of Apaa Street and Cemetery Road, and then later it went over an old graveyard and covered it up, and on some places you can still see some of the headstones sticking out of the lava. And this was 2 days later, this home got engulfed by the lava and was burned down. And there's nothing that remains there after this house was taken. But luckily for the people who were there, they got to enough time to get all their belongings out and relocate. This is it, coming to the end of my conclusion. So there's no telling what's going to happen and when the latest flow will end, because a similar eruption that happened thousands of years ago and had lasted for 60 years. And this eruption's been going on for 31 years. So no one really knows what's going to happen, where it's going to go, or if the town of Pahoa will be covered up like it once did before. Thank you very much for watching my presentation. I hope you folks enjoy it. Thank you and have a good holiday season. Goodbye.